Good evening and welcome to our live coverage from Headingley. You join us for this 2020 match between England and South Africa. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And the ground staff have set up a very fair wicket. Any lapse in concentration though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth having a bowl first. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Thanks, David. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
Well, it seems just crazy to think of batting first here. There'll be plenty of movement early for the bowlers, and I don't think that's going to change.
Here we go, first ball of the match, nothing better than... Getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Beaten on the drive. Big appeal.
Yep.
Chance. Huge nick, but no one to catch it. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait.
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait on.
Bavuma shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. South Africa are 4 for none. Going with pace now.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait on.
Good
Yeah.
piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Gleeson ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Yep.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
They'll get at least 1.
Bowler.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Catch him.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
End of the over. South Africa are 22 for none. Ali into the attack now from the south end.
A few moves made in the field.
Ali from the south end.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bowler!
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot. And good running. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Wait! Yeah,
Right off the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Bavuma didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Right on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yeah.
That's the over. South Africa are 30 for none. Gleeson, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait! Right on.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Wait!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yep.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 4 off it. South Africa are 34 for 1.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Wait.
Van der Dussen shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
Thick edge.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves. Some adjustments to the field.
Yes. Yep.
It's a fine sweep. Effortless to get to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap. Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Some adjustments to the field. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yes.
Bowler!
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
White there.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. South Africa are 42 for 1. Copley, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah.
Super shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yes. Yep. Bowlers. Yes.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
It was lovely footwork, a great shot, a glorious shot actually to get back and play it like that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Copley has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Rashid. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket.
Yeah.
They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Wait.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yes.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yeah.
11 runs added there. South Africa are 64 for 2. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait there. Wait. Yes.
Super piece of timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
6 runs added there. South Africa are 70 for 2.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Markram gets off the mark.
Wait on.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting. Yes.
Time that perfectly.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yeah.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Wait there.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
9 runs added in that over. South Africa are 79 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep. Ball is in.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yes.
Nice shot.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and will want to push on from here.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Big edge.
Keep it in.
Over. South Africa are 87 for 2. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes. Keep up. Yep.
Straight to the fielder. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Wait there.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Six runs added in the over. South Africa are 93 for 2.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yep. Keep it in.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait there. Wait. Yes.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. South Africa are 100 for 2. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yeah.
Nicely fielded on the boundary. Trouble. Oh, gone.
So that's the 3rd wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps.
Yeah.
That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
beaten on the drive.
Oh, that's a spot.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Bowl chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Bowler.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah. Yes.
Huge edge. Ali ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Rashid from the north end.
Yeah.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary. Well, it's beaten them entirely. The only other thing it could have done was knock over the stumps.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Clarkson shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
9 runs added there. South Africa are 124 for 4. Jordan back on now.
Yeah.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Went downtown and did it very well.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Wow, that's missed the lot. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Yes.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Pretorius is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
That's the over. South Africa 137 for 5. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Waiting. Yes.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yep. Keep up.
Nicely played.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Waiting.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 15 runs coming from it. South Africa are 152 for 5. Going with spin now.
Yes.
Right off the meat of the bat.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Yes.
Right out of the middle.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Yes.
Great shot, great timing. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Middle that one, great timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have set a target of 174 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance. Nice solid defensive shot.
Right in behind it for the first ball.
Brilliant shot that.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
No interest in that one from the batter. Ngidi will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game. Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
End of the over. England are 14 for none. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Great shot. Placement exquisite. A couple on offer here.
Yes. Keeper.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Needs a direct hit.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Oh, well ball. Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Good return, back from the deep.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. England are 25 for none.
Yes.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Massive edge.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. A well-directed short ball, but sways out of the way.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Right off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Got right in behind it. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. England are 39 for none. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Well-directed short ball, sways out of the way.
Perfect technique and placement.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Solid defence, very compact.
Yes.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Yep.
Edged it.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery, got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Yeah.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Oh, well bowled.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yes.
Great work.
Yeah.
Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Catch it.
Absolutely nailed it.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Super shot that.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Catch.
Good bit of timing there.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Hit that hard, nailed it.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Bavuma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Edged. Couldn't get it through the field. There's a run here, surely.
There was the single on offer. Surprised, really, that they didn't want it.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Jansen has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Yes, nice bowling.
Just threw the shot too early. Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them. Timed that brilliantly.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, well bowled.
Good batting and good bowling. The dot ball to follow a boundary.
Yes, nice bowling.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. England are 90 for 3. Maharaj is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the south end.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Nicked it. Big shout. Out. Caught.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Oh, well bowled.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Misses everything.
Yes, nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Gone right through the defences.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Oh, well bowled.
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Yep.
Gone. It's a good catch.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Rashid will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Ali gets off the mark.